robust urban garlic flavor.
I'm an old, kerfuddled, curmudgeon, middle-aged idiot, and I don't know what I'm doing on stream.
So Phil has taken 4 days off for some reason, but today we're going to talk about his Steam summer sale and him being very cheap.
Thank you for a great stream. Remember that tonight is a very special stream. On my late shift, it is the Steam summer sale stream. Meaning we're going to go into Steam and we're going to buy a bunch of stuff from the summer sale. First, we're buying DLCs for American Truck Simulator. But outside of that, we're going to see what else is in there. So it's going to be a chill hangout session in Steam tonight. If you're interested in seeing some future playthroughs and stuff, come back tonight, 6:45 to 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, don't you all want to see this man shop? Isn't this a very special occasion? I get wanting to hype things up, but dude, this is pretty uninteresting stuff right here. Hey, I guess this is a gaming channel, so maybe the gamer will help satiate our craving for some interesting gaming shopping. Said no one ever.
Yeah, if you wanted a gifted sub last night, there was a lot of gifted subs, but maybe there will be tonight as well.
You know, the fastest way to get a kick sub is to buy your own. But DSP knows that all the LARPers won't do that, so he needs Only Iced Coffee to come in and gift a bunch of subs to make his channel look more popular than it actually is.
So guys, we are back on track. Thank you. Last night we hit the goal for Taxi Life. Earlier today we hit the goal for Death Stranding 2. So we are currently now at 35 out of 40 goals. And that means that we are right now on pace to hit our DSP Tries It for the new Grillo's Pickle menu at Sonic on Monday. Now, wait a minute. 34? I thought we were at 35. Let me do the math. 35, 67. No. We are. We're at 34. We are on pace. We hit 34 today. That's right. But we have to hit a goal every stream. Like, if we hit a goal every stream between now and Monday, we'll do it on Monday when that new menu comes out. I would love to do it on release day. So please support the stream tonight. And, let's keep that momentum rolling.
Yeah, spoiler alert, DSP couldn't do it on release day because it wasn't on DoorDash or the other apps on release. So he had to wait. Instead, he did Jollibee, and that was on Tuesday, I think. So he didn't even do it on release regardless. Yeah, he was just basically pushing fear of missing out among his fans. Hey, we gotta get these day one views on this fast food item. Yeah, Phil, you're gonna get 100,000 views off that video that's unedited, okay? Enjoy.
Thank you to Hello Voltage, our first super chat of the night. Can we get our first tip of the night from someone right now? And can we get a membership? Can we get one of each, and then we'll jump into Steam and see what's going on with the summer sale?
As I rock back and forth on the X and Y axis trying to look for tips, but none of them happen.
What's up, your future stepdad? Good evening.
Welcome to the stream, Only Iced Coffee, and now we go to the Steam portion where he's buying DLC for American Truck Simulator, and Phil has issues. Technical difficulty, folks.
Where are they? They're all. Look how many single DLCs they have for this game. It's insane. Why don't they just have one that has everything for like $30? Look, there. Where is it? Do you guys see it? Click on the state you want, and then it shows a bundle. All right. So what was the state that you guys wanted? Someone had said Texas before, right? You wanted Texas? Let me look. Here, let's just click on New Mexico. All right. Okay, Great Plains Calling Bundle, Southwest Bundle, Texas Bundle. This one is $35. Good Lord, that's the price of the base game. Okay, but does it have everything? It says it has Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, and New Mexico. Is that everything? Is that every state? Because it seems to be the same price as the Southwest and the Texas. Well, this has Utah. The other one didn't have Utah. This one also has a special transport, heavy cargo, steering creation, so different steering wheels, and classic stripes paint jobs pack. Man, did they really do this? This is stupid. Ugh. Why did they do it like this?
Yeah, so admittedly, I went on Steam and the interface is really annoying for whatever reason. So this is a map of Truck Sim. The blue states that are highlighted are the states in the base game. So that's why DSP is complaining that the packs are just as much as the base game, because if you buy a pack with a lot of states, it's going to add up. Like, I don't know how detailed the DLC is compared to the base game, but if it's like a simulator and everything's put in there and they put a lot of detail in, yeah, that's more land area fill. So it's gonna be like that. And whatever reason, like the interface on Steam is not very good, so Phil gets in trouble with it a lot of times, so he has to just find out which state he needs to buy in, etc., etc. He already bought the states in red, Oregon, and Washington, but he has to figure out what state pack he wants.
Like, seriously, right now, if they had one pack, and let's say even if it was like $40 and it had all the DLC in the game, I would buy it. But they're not doing that. I think they're doing it on purpose. So number one, you don't know what you're getting. Number two, you end up rebuying stuff. Like here's the perfect example. Southwest Bundle, Texas Bundle. They both have the transport and heavy cargo DLCs. So if you buy it twice, you get the same thing twice. You double paid for it.
They also do that because there's a variety of DLC, not just maps, there's skins and stuff, so...
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
And apparently there's no discount with the bundles, so Phil may be better off just buying them all individually.
The thing is, some customizations might actually be fun. Like some of these, like getting the custom wheels or whatever, that might be neat. But you can't buy stuff twice on Steam. Yes, you can. If you buy a bundle twice, you can definitely buy something twice. For sure, that can happen. They prorate the DLC packs. Is that true? So, if this one right here doesn't have Utah, here, let's take a look. Bundle info. No, it doesn't. Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Wyoming, Montana, Colorado, and New Mexico, all for 60% off.
Yeah, so what they did is they started out with bigger states out west, so there's more land area and stuff like that, so there's more for you to actually drive through instead of being like in a congested zone in like New York City or Chicago. I mean, they have LA in there, I'm sure, but I don't know how many deliveries are going straight into the metropolitan area of LA. But yeah, Phil has to figure out what corn and wheat fields he wants to see. And you know, he could also be going through the Rocky Mountains. There's just endless possibilities, so who really knows? It just depends how many highways and routes that they do.
With Texas being the biggest discount. Okay. But there's no Utah. Like, what's missing from there? What other states are there that's not in that bundle? Right? If I go back. Because there was Utah. What if I just click on Utah? Okay. It's in the Southwest bundle along with New Mexico and Colorado. Ugh. I'm already starting to get a headache. Why?
Well, they put it together as a bundle in the hope that you buy it all at once instead of buying everything piecemeal.
Okay, I want to get something, guys. I actually promised you a couple weeks ago, tonight we would buy some DLCs for American Truck Sim, okay? What do you think we should get? Should I just buy one of these bundles like Southwest? What was the other one? Should I buy Texas with all these DLCs with it? Or would you prefer to see all of the states, but you don't care about the appearance stuff? Like, what's most valuable to you? The appearance of the truck or more maps, variety to drive? What would you guys like to see better? And I agree, this is predatory. It's a very annoying practice, the way that they've packaged this. It's meant to be confusing. It's not deceptive, it's confusing. So you end up not knowing what you're getting, you know.
Yeah, it's predatory because the dude can't read maps and then he doesn't know what states he's buying because he doesn't know where they are on a map. And he can't go through the list of what's included and he's like, oh, I'm going to buy things multiple times. No, it's going to show up on your Steam thing eventually that it shows that you bought it already, so we will let you know.
Like, if I was looking at this right now, I'd be like, oh, I get everything with this. It's $35. It must have all the content. But it doesn't. It doesn't have Utah. So there's probably other missing states, and it doesn't have any customizations.
Yeah, the dude can't be bothered to open up the details section and see what's included in it. He just wants a very simple 1, 2, or 3 option, like most games have.
This one has New Mexico? I think it said it did, right? Yes, it does. That's the special promotion. That's the one that's on sale. New Mexico is actually the one that's on the big discount right now. See that?
Yeah, so why don't you just buy New Mexico and wait for the others to go on sale?
Jade says maps. Fred Rogers says Texas, but get the one with the cosmetics pack. That's this one. He says if people like that, you can get more down the line. Good evening, Gamer Chris, and I guess happy birthday. Says this is his birthday. Have a good day.
I like how he plays this game only once a week, and yet he still has to find he has to buy all the discounts.
I already have California. The 4 states I have, California and Nevada, came with the base game. Then I added Washington State and Oregon. So I have 4 states right now.
Yeah, Arizona is free DLC, by the way, so I don't understand why he doesn't have that. Like, people were telling me I live streamed this, and they said, like, Arizona's free. So I looked it up, too. It's free DLC, so, like, why he doesn't have it, I don't know. He just doesn't, like, research these games, especially, like, you think that he's just streaming this at least once or twice a week. He had a steering wheel. You think you would bother to, like, Google the game and try and find out a little bit more about it, but no.
That's what I have, in my maps as of now. Mojito Kitty says hello over to Jade, just so Jade knows. Okay. We actually have a couple shout-outs to do. Someone to the $1.25 talking about suing of detractors. We're not talking about that right now. Stop wasting my time, but thanks for the $1.
He went on a rant on Morofil, that's why that's
and
there.
I got a $1.11 tip. This person recommends Stellar Blades. It's a great game. Good for you. But no, actually, they're also saying AVGN Adventures and also Big Rigs Over the Road Racing. I already explained I know what Big Rigs is because the AVGN covered it a zillion years ago. Thanks for the tip. Leroy did a $2 super chat. I have found Phil. What is the plan tonight, bro? The plan is Steam Summer Sale, which is we're starting with Truck Sim. I heard Taxi Sim has a DLC that might be on sale. But then I want to look at other DLCs for games I have, but then I want to look at just in general the sales. We've already added 2 games, right? We already got Battlefront 2 and Black Mesa. We'll see what else is in there. So thank you for the $2 super chat there, Leroy. And then I got a $4.99 super chat from the old... Now we're already a third of the way to our goal. Thank you so very much, everyone, for that support there. All right. The Taxi DLC didn't go on sale. Oh, I'd like to see what it is, but we probably won't get it yet. We'll take a look, though.
I love these Stellar Blades. Like, you won't play it because there's, like, female anime girls, and he's like, oh, no, Cat will have a fit or something. I don't know.
Cydia says, makes more sense to save on expensive items like the maps than on cosmetics, which are already cheap. You can buy cosmetics later for a small amount. That is true, but from what I'm seeing, it actually looks like the only state map that's on sale, see the one that says ends July 10th, is New Mexico.
Yeah, so just buy New Mexico, get Arizona, and you're done for the day, and you just wait, you just set up notifications or something if Steam allows that, when things go on sale so you can buy them. It's not that hard, Phil.
It looks like everything else was already on the sale, like those don't expire. It looks like New Mexico is the limited time offer, from what I'm seeing here. Here, let me do this again. View full list. Oh, this is upcoming content. Oh, they're working on Iowa right now, apparently, it says. Here, view full list. No, what did I... Oh, no, this is fine. Oh, this is actually exactly what I wanted to look at. So, the latest states were Missouri and Arkansas, and those are only a minuscule 10% off. That is lame. They are way too expensive. I probably will not get those right now. Those are too pricey, right?
Yeah, that's how it is. The newer states are going to be more expensive because they're new. So obviously they're not going to be like discounted at like 60% because people haven't really bought them yet. Like the older states that have been around for a while, those are going to be at heavier discounts because they're like, okay, we'll try and get more people to buy them that have been holding out or whatever.
Nebraska is currently 30% off. Kansas is 60, but that's not even the sale. That's just right now it's actually 60. Oklahoma is normally 60. Texas is 60. See, all these are already that sale. They're not limited time. They were already that discount.
Yeah, so that tells you that they're really not going to be listed at like 70, 80, 90% off anytime soon, so I guess you might as well just buy them now. Okay, King of Redundancy, thank you for the report. Like, he was scouring, like he literally thought it was going to get better than a 50, 60% off. Nah, it doesn't work like that, Phil.
Montana is 60. Steampunk is... Wait, that's not... What is going on? This is not it. This is not all of it. How do I just see all the DLC? What is wrong with them? Lists?
Like, I don't think that's Truck Sim. I think that's a Steam issue.
Map expansions. Jeez. Okay, maybe this is the whole list now. Okay, Texas. We just look at Texas. See, they're all 60% off. All these older ones from years ago are already 60% off. Utah, 60% off. Washington, we have. Oregon, we have. See, New Mexico, I think this is the limited time sale, but it actually doesn't even say that there, does it? Arizona came with the game.
Yeah, so I guess that means he has it, but he didn't mention it when he said he had 4 states, even though he really has 5.
Well, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm confused.
Okay, Phil, I'll explain it to you in very simple terms. All the games are 60% off, like, all the time, so you might as well just scoop them up. I think you were hoping for, like, 70, 80, 90% off. That didn't happen. So you're just gonna have to deal with getting it 60% off. I don't know what to tell ya.
This is ridiculous. Here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. We know that Texas was in that bundle.
Yeah, and Texas is the second biggest state besides Alaska, so it'd behoove you to actually go get that.
I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the expensive $35 bundle.
Yeah, nothing like complaining about something being expensive when you charge outrageous amounts for goals and the like. And literally, this map pack that you're buying, it's all in green, much more land area than blue. And it's literally the same price as the base game, so I don't know what to tell you, Phil. Because you expect, like, cheap prices from everything, and then you charge expensive, outrageous prices for your streams.
That has all of these states. This is gonna give us a ton of new content to explore, okay? What I'll do then, I'll see what's left and see if there's a way to get the rest of it. And if not, we'll just play these for a long time. And then when we finally get bored, maybe we'll go back and get more. But I see that some of them are like only 10% off. That's because they're the new ones. And why are you going to spend $10 for one state when later on it's going to be 4, right? So I think we're just going to do that. Let's add this to cart. Okay. And in fact, how about this? Because I want to test this and see how it works. Again, I'm a noob to all this Steam stuff, right? I'm going to check it out now, check out the cart, and I'm going to see what happens, what it says. Like, if it says, oh, that you already have that, but now you can get this. Because I want to see what's left. Okay? Let me check out quickly. All right. So according to this, I now have all of that. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to download all those. Library. I want to download all the DLCs for Truck Sim. Oh, it's doing it right now automatically. Oh, that's cool. It's updating the game. Okay. I checked out and everything, so we're good now. Let me go back here. Okay. So, it just updated. It just downloaded all the DLC and updated the game. Okay. So now if I go to DLCs, and I go to lists, and I go to view full list, not new releases, map expansions, correct? So now we can see what's left. What don't I have? I don't have Missouri. I don't have Arkansas. I don't have Nebraska. I don't have Wait a minute. I do have these. It doesn't mark them that you have them? It doesn't. I literally just bought and installed these. But it's not marking it here that I have them. Do I have to boot the game? Maybe I have to boot the game?
Well, yeah, that shows you that it's a Steam problem. I don't know what to tell you, Phil. It's not the game's fault. It's the interface.
Let's see if I boot the game. Okay. If I go to your library, it shows what you have. It is marked. It says library blue ribbon. What? DLC. Here you go. So here's what I have. Colorado, Kansas, Montana, Nebraska, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, Washington, Wyoming. Okay, that's what I have. So here's ones that I don't have. Arkansas, Idaho, Missouri, Utah, Okay, I only am missing 4 states. That's not bad. I got a whole bunch of states when I bought that pack. Well, like 9 states, something like that. 8 states? 8 states. So that's pretty good. Okay. All right. So now if I go to DLC, and I go to lists, I go to map expansions, of course it's going to say that I own it. Nope, because I own Kansas, and it doesn't say I own it, but I have Kansas. Good Lord. I have Texas, it doesn't say that I have it. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess Steam is running slowly because everybody's buying the deals, so you just gotta wait a little. I don't know what Steam usually does or not.
You've done it! You did it, Steam! You right now I'm confused. I'm an old, kerfuddled, curmudgeon, middle-aged idiot, and I don't know what I'm doing on stream. All right.
What was that?
People are saying to open and close Steam again.
Yeah, that may do the trick, who knows? It's not bad advice.
Hold on. I closed Steam. No, I didn't. Exit Steam. Okay, open Steam.
Yeah, Phil is having so much trouble with Steam tonight, I don't know why. Why he bought the pack altogether, I guess it's just simpler than buying 9 things at once, but it's like, yeah. Weird bundles.
Here we are. We're having fun tonight, aren't we, guys? We're having fun. Okay. We're in Steam. So here we are again. I've opened and closed Steam. It had a chance to refresh. Okay, it did. It had a chance to refresh. So now we go to DLC. Now we go to lists. Then we go to map expansions. Okay.
He's so cheesed right now, you can hear it in his voice.
And it still didn't update. So I give up. It just doesn't update. Like, it updated Oregon. Oregon is grayed out. It updated Washington. Washington is grayed out. But it refuses to gray out the other states that I own. So there's no easy way to know what I don't have.
Yeah, dude, but you probably bought those like a week ago, so they had time to switch the setting on. It's just probably some weird delay because of the summer sale. You just have to wait.
No, I actually exited Steam, then I restarted it and logged in again. It all did it all. So no, I didn't just close it and open it. I did actually cycle through. So basically, Steam sucks. I don't know what I own, but I bought a lot, right? I bought a lot, and I also got Black Mesa, and I also got Battlefront, okay? We're not done. We just got started. But, sheesh, I mean, they don't make anything easy, do they? At all. They don't make anything easy. All right, so I got a $2.50 tip. Make a marathon of awful games, including big rigs, and try Undertale. Oh, I played Undertale. I have a whole playthrough of it on the channel. You can watch it right now on DSPgaming from years and years ago. Would you guys like to see a bad games marathon? We did a Rage-a-thon a long time ago. I don't know if we've ever just done an awful games marathon, have we?
Isn't Undertale, like, critically acclaimed? Why is he saying it's a bad game?
I don't recall. Big Rigs is a terrible game. It's ridiculous. It has, like, no physics, no actual touching. The truck literally drives through everything. Okay, it's ridiculous. So, thank you for a $2.50 tip. And if someone thinks that's a good idea, maybe we'll do that eventually. I received a $2 tip.
You know what I want to see Phil play? I want to see him play Simpsons Hit and Run and see how he screws that up.
Can I uninstall games I'm not using because OCD is driving you insane, someone says. Really? That bothers you? We can uninstall the Cast and Chill demo. Don't need the demo anymore. I might play Cast and Chill again.
Yeah, so like one of the developers of the game tried to give Phil free DLC, and Phil was like, no, I'm not playing it, my audience doesn't like it, aka only his coffee won't wail out over it. So yeah, Phil is a big indie game supporter right there.
I guess we can uninstall Class of 09. We're not playing that.
Yeah, apparently the trolls tried to get him to play that for a viewer's choice marathon because they thought it would be boring.
Dave the Diver I liked, but you guys didn't, sadly.
Yeah, you guys didn't like the game because only his coffee didn't wail out on it. No whales arrived for Dave the Diver, so let's shelve it.
Definitely we can get rid of Like a Dragon.
Yeah, he's still shell-shocked that the game didn't make him money on one stream.
Here, I did some cleaning because it was bothering someone specifically. I did it for them. So now we're up to 61. I have received an incredibly generous, large contribution, a $40 tip from Netherhead. This person says, here's some money to spend on Steam. Actually, I sent you the $20.88 tip earlier, by the way. Well, thank you, Netterhead. 40 bucks and 20 earlier. $60 of support tonight is crazy. So we are now up to $101 of support. Thank you, guys. Wow, we're 49 away from hitting our goal tonight on this chill stream summer sale night, right? All right, really fast, I'm going to run and use the restroom, and I'll be right back. I'm not even going to play any clips or nothing. I'll be right back in like a minute. I'm just going to go use the restroom and blow my nose because my nose is itching me tonight, my stupid allergies. And then we'll come back for another hour. Thank you guys so far. I mean, you've been great. Support is great. I mean, with an hour left, we're probably going to hit the goal, and I appreciate that, guys. Let's hit that goal, keep that momentum going for DSP Tries It on Monday, okay? But I'll be right back.
He was gone for 4 minutes, so he should have put music on. But he still hasn't figured out how to do that in OBS with scenes.
Okay, everyone, welcome back to our Steam Summer Sale chill night here on DSP Gaming. For the second half of this night, what I'd like to do is talk interactively with my live audience and see what games they're recommending for me to check out and try to figure out if there's any I'd be interested in getting.
Yeah, and this is where the stream really fell off.
Very close to the goal, guys. Actually, it looks like I got a $1.55 tip here from Richie. What sound would you... Oh, it's this guy again, talking about things going up my butthole. You disgusting freak. Thanks for the $1.55. Okay.
Yeah, why is Uncle Richie even on this stream? Come on, Phil. Do a Zoom call with Uncle Richie. Oh, wait, now it's just Discord, because Zoom's discontinued. Go call your Uncle Richie, Phil.
All right, let's continue. 40 to go to hit our goal for the night. I got confused. Where am I looking? Now, let me see if that counted for tonight or not. I don't know if that did. No, it didn't. It didn't count for tonight. Darn. Guys, we only have... Wait a minute. We only have 1 sub tonight on Kick? Well, that's it. I'm turning the stream off over there. I'm turning it out right now. 1? That's ludicrous. That's blasphemy to the king. 1 sub? We gotta get better than that. Come on. Jeez. Anyway, what was I doing? I got distracted.
Yeah, listen up, LARPers. It's time to support the king, so stop pretending that you actually like me and just throw money at me. Come on. Yeah, it's just hilarious that Phil Lou tries to get the Kick people to give him money when we know mostly it's only iced coffee. Like, those 50 to 100 people watching you, they're all LARPers, Phil. They're just here for the spectacle. They're not really invested in whether you hit the goal or not. And really, they'd rather have you not hit the goal.
And then, your future stepdad.
See, only iced coffee to the rescue.
Dropping a 5 sub bomb over on Kick. 5 subaroonies from your future stepdad. That is $25 of support, my friends. That means it is absolutely, positively, without a doubt, undeniably true. Tonight on this very stream, on June 26, 2025, year of our Lord, it has come to pass that here in the King's Court, the coffers have been filled, the taxes have been paid, and ladies and gentlemen, we did it again. We hit the goal. Oh, yeah, the sweet, sweet clinking of coins, baby. Thank you for allowing me to love life and my job.
Yeah, Phil, you don't love playing video games. I'm pretty sure your home life is not very happy either. The only thing you're happy about is playing WWE Champions in June.
5 to go for the Grillos collaborative meal at Sonic, debuting on Monday. We are on pace to actually do it on Monday. If we hit the goals tomorrow, if we hit the goals Sunday, then we can do this on Monday. Pickles in my mouth.
Yeah, it's not a DSP stream without some cringe involved. Like, really, help DSP hit the goal. He only needs $750 more so he can stuff a bunch of pickles in his mouth. Don't you want to see that? That
you support with for the rest of the night helps a ton. If we get a double goal, we're even closer to doing the Grillos meal. So thank you guys in advance for anything. Appreciate you guys. All right.
Oh, look, DSP already hit one goal and he's begging for another. Who really is surprised by that? Absolutely nobody. Now, if DSP was smart, he'd make the second goal a lesser amount than 150. Like, say if he makes it 250 or 225 or 200, he'd be more likely to hit that double goal than he would. And he's like, Phil would be like, why would I want to do that? I'd be making less. No, but you'd be incentivizing your fans to hit more goals more often. Like, if you made it 100 and then 200, you would be more likely to have double goals more often, and if you were averaging like 200 a stream instead of 150 a stream, you'd be making more money, but you don't get that.
One Pump Chump has tipped $5. Okay? Thank you to One Pump Chump. What a name. That is true. At the same time, I want you to understand it's not the money. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, for right now, I'm good. I'm not like it used to be where I actually had the nickel and dime everything. I can drop money on stuff. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I can blow money on these kind of games. For me, it's the time investment in the stream. The stream has to be a stream where people are liking it, they're engaging, they're supporting the stream. It's not that I dropped the money on the game and the game didn't work, so I refund the game and get my money back. It's that now I had a whole night stream that no one liked, and I didn't get any support because of it. Do you see the difference? It's, I need to entertain the audience and have a successful stream. It's, I don't care about getting the money back, you know?
Yeah, DSP doesn't get that he's still literally nickel and diming his fans. If you don't make money on a stream, you're basically implicitly saying that, hey, I'm not making money tonight, I'm in trouble financially. So you're only good when your audience chooses to support you. So you're not really like well off where you can take like a month off and really be in a good position or be in an okay position, because you're telling us that you haven't saved your finances. But right now you've been off since Saturday, so that's like now 7 straight days without a stream, so something is going on. I don't know what, but you know, you're good enough to like take a week off, so let's see what happens.
Up here, there's not a lot. I know for a fact that there's a bunch of Marvel mobile games, but there's just not a lot on Steam. Whoa, Rend324 coming out of nowhere like a fireball. 10 gifted subs over on Kick right now tonight. We haven't seen Rend in a long time. Rend, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming by tonight, and thank you so much for 10 gifted subs on Kick. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. That gets us to $215 of support tonight for this very random Steam Summer Sale stream. FYI, I'll be here we're going to look for about another 10 minutes or so, and then I'm going to get out of here for tonight. But thank you guys for chilling. This was fun, and thanks for the support. Ren says, I hope you're doing well. I'm good. My schedule has been working during your streams. I'm trying to get more time in here when I can. Thank you, man. It's good. You know, I know because... You know, listen, Ren, a lot has happened. Let's put it that way. A lot has happened since the fall, right? And, you know, I'm good now. Like, I'm out of the drama sphere. I'm good to go. Things are going really well around here right now. So I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. You know, you always got to wonder when someone disappears for a while what happened, and hopefully it wasn't some negative thing because of results of things the way that they went. But I'm glad to see you back. Thank you so much for those subs tonight. Very, very appreciative. Thank you.
Yeah, you know, so Phil is trying to convince us that he's in good financial position right now, which, you know, he always is, especially if he doesn't commit money to champions, but since he does, it's kind of a little iffy. So he literally spent $60 on the stream. Like, it's an investment stream, so he should be spending a lot of money, but the problem with Phil is he buys all the AAA games upon release, so it's like, what really is out there besides like a bunch of indie games? And Phil doesn't really want to play the indie games because Only Iced Coffee and the other whales are not really huge fans of indie games for whatever reason. So he's kind of up the creek without a paddle. So he knew he was buying Truck Sim. He didn't really buy much else. He was literally like dumpster diving, looking for the cheapest bargains ever. He wanted to buy stuff that was under $15. If it was 15 or more, he was like, nope, I'm not gonna do that. Like, Truck Sim would be the exception because he's basically putting a ton of money in it and his fans continuously support it, so he knows that he can take a chance on the DLC and it will probably pay off. The other stuff, he's not going to willing to burn $15. And hey, on one hand, that's a good business model if you know the game isn't gonna do well, like you'd rather invest your money in things that are gonna work. But on the other hand, there are some things that you want to take a chance on and see that it can literally get you for the summer months where there's not a bunch of new releases going on. But that's Phil. He's picking his poison right now and he's deciding to be cheap instead of exploring a little, because that's our man Phil for now.